Hey there, Samantha Garrett here, and today I want to show you how you can use templates in Gmail. So templates are great if you've got an email that you send regularly, maybe monthly, weekly, whatever it is, and generally you know if you need a template because you tend to go back to old emails and copy and paste stuff from them into a new email, or maybe you keep emails in your draft as kind of like a pseudo template. So the great thing about this feature is it just makes it super quick and easy to have that text that you can reuse over and over. So let's jump in now and take a look at how to set these up. All right, so the first thing we need to do is actually enable the templates feature because it is not on by default, which is why a lot of people think you can't actually do templates in Gmail. So to do that, we come up here to the settings cog and just come into see all settings. And then we want to head over to the section called advanced, and you will see here the templates option. So we're just going to enable that, click save changes and head on back to the inbox. So when this loads, creating your template is simply as easy as creating a new email. So I'll click over here on the compose button, and what we'll notice is down the bottom here where we have our three little dots for more options. If I click on them, I now have an option here, a menu item called templates. Now, if you don't see this, it means that it hasn't been enabled in the settings. So go back, rewind, and do that before you do this bit. So from here, we can save a draft as a template. We can delete templates and insert templates. So I don't have any at the moment, so let's go ahead and do one. And how we do that is simply by typing up a message. So I'm just going to call this one demo template, nothing too fancy. And I'm going to say hi. Now, my little tip here, in terms of like adding some reminders for yourself about personalization, I usually do something like hi name, right, in capital letters. So I know that if I use this, I have to go and replace that. And I'm going to say this is a demo, blah, blah. Right, now, key thing when you are doing a template, this is probably like the most important tip I can give you, is that if you have a signature like I do that is automatically inserted, you need to remove that from your template, because if you don't, what's going to happen is that you'll end up with two signatures every time you use this template. So make sure that you do that. So a couple of other little tips. At this point, at least the time I'm recording, we can't save recipients as part of a template or attachment. So just keep that in mind. Now, to save this template though, we head on down here to the little dots where I showed you earlier, into templates, and we're just going to say save draft as template, save as new. Okay, so it's going to use the title of the email, the subject of the email, which is good for me. So I'll click save and it is all done. So I'm going to go ahead now and just delete this draft, and we want to go and see how we can use it now. So when we're ready to either reply to or send a new message with a template, click reply or compose. I'm going to do compose. And again, we'll come back down to those little dots into templates, and you'll see here's the one I just created, demo template. Click it and it's just going to insert it. So super easy. Now, if I want to make a change, let's say we want to add a yay at the end. Oops, spell it correctly. What I can do is do that now after I've inserted it. Remember, remove your signature again if you're doing an update. Then back down here into templates, and I'm going to do the save draft as a template again, but this time I'm going to overwrite the one I've already got. So I'll click there and yep, I'll overwrite it. All good, done. So that's pretty much it. Now, the only other thing I want to show you is if you want to delete a template, in here, delete template, and that's done. So there you go, nice and easy. So I hope that was helpful and that now you can go ahead and convert any of those old drafts or those old messages you keep referring to into templates. So if you've got any questions about this feature, feel free just to drop a comment below and ask, and do give me a like as well on this video if it was helpful. So thanks so much for watching. See you next time.